So after our last interview, our best friend Agallah was very upset with you for what you said about him. This made it so that I am mentioned in the book, okay, which I was very pleasantly happy about. Anyways, our clip comes out and he contacts you and says, "Why you letting Panda Chop use you? I
Yes.
thought we were cool. Panda
Yes,
is the reason why some other person can't come out in public anymore in his hood." He then bans you from New York, saying you can't come through. His homie's gonna make sure of it. Type of shit,
I will
right?
be in New York on the 13th to the 19th.
Right. And then you tell him, actually, you tell him, you're like, the next time I'm in New York, I'll be sure to let you know.
November 13th to the 19th. Anyone that wants it, like, but you can't just be a random, like, it has to be someone that I genuinely would like to fuck up. So yeah, Ag, I'll be there the 13th to the 19th, bro. You know, it's nothing for me just to fucking lay you out. But Panda Chop, and no, listen, I have a fucking doctorate. I'm not, if I felt like I was being used or manipulated for clicks and shit like that, I'd end the damn interview. I'd get up and go. I got plenty of shit to do every day. So no, I'm sorry, Agallah, if you feel like you were taken advantage of in interviews you've done in your history, but I don't feel that way about me and my stories and my life plight. And, you know, so sorry, that does not apply here. And that's like, even, you know, Kill Priest had the same problem, bro. Like, Priest and I were friends again. And then he's like, won't talk to me because of what I said about our history in the first interview I did with you. I'm talking about shit that happened in the past. Yeah, I could choose to not talk about it, but what fun is that? Yeah, the whole book's about these kind of stories. So it's like Agallah, like, yeah, dude, you, until you started to pop off again, we were fine. I saw you backstage at the Ghostface show and shit. Agallah was funny. He was like, M80 was trying to cop a plea. Bro, Ray Westlife was holding me back from knocking this motherfucker out. Like, he walked up to me straight with the apology. I was blown away. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, before I could even acknowledge who was apologizing to me, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. And then I just went to go talk to Ghost and left with Ag with Ray and fucking Graham Jones. But like, no, Agallah, you know, well, he's got mental issues. A lot of these dudes do. It comes with the territory. You know, they're never going to relive their glory days. No one ever told them to practice like financial stability and, you know, like really be smart with your finances and your resources and stuff like that. A lot of them fucked off everything they had. Like I got artists that their yearly is my monthly, or like their yearly is worse than my monthly. But I can't, I'm not you. I can't rap your fucking songs. I'm not, you know, out there. Like, when I work with you, I can go as hard as you're willing to go.
Right.
For your career, for your project, for whatever it is. But I can never exceed that. Then it becomes the M80 show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I always try to keep it eye to eye. And it's very hard to find artists that want to be on that level with me because I'm a fucking go-getter. I'm a worker. Agallah, he's got to know his best days are behind him. Priest has to know his best days are behind him. Like, you know, I heard that he recently released an album that was more like a rap album, like he should be doing. But he went through that whole lane of like poetry albums that no one gives a fuck about, dude.
Right, but you challenged Agallah to a fight, and you said if he wins, you'll give him 10,000 or something like that.
I'd give him $10,000 in a record deal, and due to our financial like equivalents, if I win or when I win, he'd have to buy me a turkey sandwich. I hope he can afford it because my sandwiches are usually around $20. They're not cheap sandwiches.
You went crazy and started selling his beats and his verses that you have licensed.
$8.
Right, for $8, mad cheap, devaluing his work, which is just so cynical and intelligent at the same time. It's just like fucking genius. But
do you know why $8?
Because you're the 8 god.
No, that's part one, but also Adolf the assassin.
Right.
Yeah, there's always shit going on up here, bro.
But the part that had me dying the most was when you were in front of the Sizzlers. Okay, because I was watching the whole thing so close. Like, where can I get a steak dinner? And next thing you know, you Google says Sizzlers for real cheap, right? And next thing you know, you're in front of the Sizzlers sign. You're filming. and then you're inside the Sizzlers cutting up the steak. It's just
Gotta
a
have the lobster
full-on
tail,
play-by-play.
steak.
It's just
See, at
insane.
that point in time for lunch, we'd only made like a couple $100, but by the end of the day, I think we made like 600-700. So then for my steak and lobster tail that I had for dinner, because I had it twice, that shit was from like STK or Mastro's or something. That was the good shit.
Oh my gosh, man. And then you posted that one video of a crackhead saying that was him that was singing Sweet Child of Mine, right? Wasn't it?
Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah.
you were wrong for that one. That was a little too much, M80. Okay, that was crazy, man.
There are no bounds in war, bro.
I told you, remind me to never beef with you because like you just
don't do it.
You're just insane, you know? What did you think of Iron Sheik telling you to leave Agallah alone? Man, roll the clip.
I told him to leave Agallah alone, really. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to really, Agallah has been through the mill. Like every 3 months, Agallah is going through something with somebody. So like, that's why I'm like, wow, it's like beating up on somebody that, you know what I mean? Like, and Agallah is not no suck. He's not no punk or nothing like that. I'm not saying, leave the poor boy alone, that type of shit, but what do you gain by, doing all this? You gain nothing. You know what I'm saying? But frustration. Like, just leave it alone. Like, it's not worth, you sending out threats. I'm going to punch you in your face and I'll see you on site, Like, you're going to go to where the man is and you're going to do that. And it's back, it's for both parties. Leave each other alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because he, like, for instance, I got Iron Sheik's record deal, and one of the videos was like an Agallah solo song. It's an awesome video, by the way. But I'm like, I'm not promoting this. Like, you can still release it, but I'm not. And he's like, come on, man. I'm like, no. Like, here's my PR people. You talk to them, let them do their job. And Sheik just kind of dropped the ball on getting the assets over after the first video, which I believe was the Shabazz the Disciple video. But there was like 3 or 4 other videos that I don't even know if they ever saw the light of day.
Mm. Yeah, but what did you think about him like defending Agallah and saying that like
it's fine. It's fine. I think she can definitely identify with Agallah's struggles. It's not. Look, I mean, Agallah definitely has had a more prosperous career than Sheik. Like, I don't think either of them would take any qualms with me saying that. But remember, dude, this rap shit will mentally break you the fuck down, dude. So, everyone hates the guy doing well, and I'm that guy. So it's okay. It's okay for Sheik to identify more with like Agallah's struggles as a fellow producer, as an artist, yeah. I'm speaking from the even though I started in the game as MA the artist, I think it's safe to say that people understand now that I'm speaking from the artist, or sorry, from the A&R and the executive standpoint. I'm not delusional. I don't equate my fame as the executive with my fame as the artist. I understand they're different things. Like, I'm able to do a pie chart every year and see what M80 music makes, like me actually rapping, for like streams and sales and the few features I do a couple, every year and the show here and there versus the millions of records we sell as me as the executive.